Hi everyone. How is everybody doing out there? Hope all is well and that you had a good day today. Or you make the day how you wanted it to turn out. So pretty much, please continue to like, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And I thank you so very much. It's your girl, I will survive by any means necessary. And I'm just here to drop a little renditioning of the cards, as I would like to call them, of what is our life's purpose. What is your life purpose? What is my life purpose? And I'm not talking about years ago, I'm talking about now. What is your life purpose now? Right? So pretty much, I have got these new deck of cards today. And I wanted to just, check in on them and see what we can make of them tonight as it relates to our life's purpose. So for me, my life purpose was deciding to join YouTube is that I love to read. I love to read, okay? And so the tarot cards were the closest that came to mind when I decided what my life purpose is or was and what I wanted to contribute, to somebody or something out there. So I couldn't read a lot of books on here or just, but I can do it with the tarot cards and just add my 2 cents to it. Like I said, read the cards intuitively, okay? Yes. So, to be honest, your girl have been very tired. I've been very, very tired, just trying to survive everyday life and while trying to do this YouTube thing. So it takes focus and hard work and whatnot. So yeah, I'm doing it, man. I'm doing it. Hook or the crook. So yeah, what is our life's purpose? Is what we want to find out tonight. Enough with my blabbering. So if I can shuffle the cards, because I was oiling up my hand earlier because I didn't want to come on here with ashy hands and such. So now the cards are very slippery, but let's get into it. Hold up, there we go, and see what is our life's purpose. Temperance is what we're starting off this one with. Peace and tranquility, balance and patience in harmony, darling. Can you all see the cards? Temperance. And I like my little creative backdrops. The Hermit, but guess what? It was in the reverse. The Hermit is in the reverse. So let's go ahead and read it in the upright. Excuse me. And it's number 9. And actually, I was born on the number 9th day. So Hermit self-reflection, introspection, and a solitude. And it's in the reverse. Okay? The Fool, freedom, possibility, adventure. And that's the number 0, huh? And Temperance is the number 14. 4 plus 1, 5. That's number 5, change. Number 5 is time for change, darling. 555, time for change. So, no, I got a little itchy nose there. So, Knight of Wands, impulsive and immature, hot-tempered, rebellious, and charming. And this can look like, you know, a Leo card or something. You know, somebody who is very impulsive and hot-tempered. Could be a Leo that is in the mix or something. I don't like how the cards coming out, like they don't want to come. Right? 10 of Wands, burden and stress, anxiety and defeat, burnout. Right? Are you overworking yourself? Are you're doing too much out there? Make sure you take the time to rest and recuperate. Why is the card coming out in that manner? The Lovers, twin flames, balance, spiritual love. Hold on, peeps. Let me, although I'm reading the cards already, but let's see if we can line them up properly. Just line up the thing them properly now. Yeah, I got some equipment to help me, but still trying to find my way down Compton Avenue, okay? Thank you. All right, let's go again. Two of Swords, planning and waiting, making a decision, choosing a path. 2 more cards, guys, because I don't like to do long boring. I just want to get to the point, yeah? So, leaving behind, moving forward, distance ahead. 6 of Swords. One more card. This one in the back will need to come out. So, let's see what it says. Ace of Wands, gravity and passion, new intuitive inspiration. What is your inspiration out there? What are you inspired to do? All right, so let's see if I can turn this just a little bit so I can break down the cards. And let's see what's under the bottom of the card. It says Ace of Pentacles, new opportunities, abundance, prosperity, security, and stability. Is that what you're working towards right now? All right, let's jump right into it. Life's purpose. Let's talk about our first card, which was the Temperance. And it says peace and tranquility, balance and patience in harmony. So I believe with this card, it's reflecting the exact position that you're in right now. You're at peace within yourself. You're balancing your emotions. And you're going in within to find harmony. Okay? The hermit, which is somebody who goes in self-reflection mode. Sometimes it could be in solitude, meaning, you know, you disappear for a while, nobody's seeing you or hearing from you, right? But it was in the reverse. So that is telling me that's what you're doing right now. Okay? So you're in hermit right now and you're self-reflecting, right? So don't stay in the reverse too long, okay? Self-reflect, but make sure you come back and you take introspect. Okay? You get introspect and you start to move in. Get the ball rolling, right? The fool. The fool for me is somebody that, you know, is very, they take a lot of risk, you know. They like their freedom, they like adventures, you know, possibilities out there. You know, sometimes we have to take on the energy of a fool. You understand? Because sometimes we don't even know where we're going, but because we're listening to our calling, you know, and sometimes we might look like fool to other people, like, what is she doing? But once you know what you've been called to do and the work that you have to do and how it makes you feel, because sometimes at the end of the day, it's about how it makes you feel, so you can go out there and you know, maybe have someone else feel the way that you are feeling, if that is making any sense with the Fool card, okay? So it don't matter what no one says. You're a fool, go be a fool, be a freedom fool, a fool with a lot of possibilities and ready for the journey, which is the adventure ahead. Yeah, which maybe, who knows, it would be turn out to be a good adventure after all. Impulsive and immature. Hot-tempered, right? Rebellious and charming. So maybe, you know, at one time in your life, you used to be all hot-headed and, you know, impulsive and rebellious. So now, because you want to move to a new realm, right? The Hermit, which is in the reverse, has to do with a lot of this as well. Hot temper, rebellion, and stuff like that, right? So this was what you were like before. But now you're temperance, right? You're tempering yourself right now, right? Okay? Because you're tired of, maybe, who knows, living in other people's shadow. You know that you're being called to do something, but you're looking at, oh, what is he gonna say? What is she gonna say? You know, as well as this one as well. This 10 of Wands could be saying that, you know, you're burnt out because you're working too hard, and that you need to step back and take, you know, your rest and so on. So now, you're leaving behind, right? You're leaving behind your Hermit, the Knight of Wands, the 10 of Wands, you know, the burdens. You're leaving the I would call this a fighting card. You're leaving all of this fighting, right? You're releasing the burden. You're releasing the burden, right? You're moving forward. You're releasing all of this burden, stress, defeat, you name it, burnt out. And you're moving forward. There's a distance ahead, but you don't know where you're going. You don't know where you're going, but you're going anyways, right? Because the possibilities are going to be endless. So now you have to take the leap like a fool, right? So You doing all of that, right? Leaving all it behind, moving forward, looking in the distance. You don't know where you're going, but you're a fool, right? At it. Okay? So now you reach to that point where now you're planning to make a decision, and choosing the right path. But which path are you willing to take, right? Are you going to sit on all your creativity and your passion, your inspiration? Are you going to sit down on it? Are you going to plan into action and make a decision and start that path, that journey, that adventure, that foolish adventure? But you know what, at the end of the day? I believe at the end of the day, who knows what is up in the horizon, right? Okay? So, it's all about balance. It's all about balance. Who knows? Maybe someone is coming towards you. You understand? That's going to even help you to elevate or work with you like in a partnership way or whatever. I don't know. But we'll see, So, yeah, it's telling you out there in the cards that, get your creativity on. Get your creativity on, man. You know you got your skill and everything. Put yourself out there, right? My creativity is me reading the cards and putting all these backdrops in the background. I love it. That's just me. So, yeah, at least I'm taking the first step forward. I'm not being shy and everything. So, guys, this is what I'm getting from the first card. I think this reading is the longest read I've ever done. This is like almost 18 minutes. But you know what? I think it was worth it. So now we have under the bottom of the card, okay, where it says new opportunities, abundance, prosperity, security, and stability is right here. Everything you need is right here. You I'm talking to you. So it's up to you to take that first step towards your purpose in life. I'll catch you in the next one, guys. Peace out. Thank you so much. Don't forget to please like, comment, and subscribe to the YouTube channel. I will survive. All right. Thank you. Until next time. Bye for now.